Dear ones, the confusion and fear floating about your being has little to do with you. Others may feel frantic, so it will take some effort to avoid that frenzy, as you have other pieces to explore. These feelings are to be expected during this 3D and beyond division. It is little different than the division between an 8th grader and a senior student. They are both teenagers, but with diverse areas to explore. Yet once they reach adulthood, that 5-year difference will not be noticeable. So it is for you now. Even though many of 3D might admire your audacity to be you, they will not necessarily have the skills or even interest to achieve what you have. So conversations between the two of you will have little depth, like a senior talking to their 8th grade cousin. Some of you might be concerned that you will be drawn into 3D drama or that your excitement with your new life will not seem interesting to those who are not yet 3D. Both will be true to a certain extent. But more likely it will be the reverse. Even though you will attempt to help them envision a different life or world, they will not be interested, creating sadness that permeates your actions and thoughts. Do not fret. If or when they are ready to exit 3D, they will do so without prodding from you. Perhaps they never wish to move beyond 3D, that is their right. Your need to encourage them to shift is little different than you encouraging an 8th grader to act more mature or interact with others as high school seniors do. It is possible, but not likely. Not because they are less intelligent than high school seniors, but because they have not yet completed the developmental stages required to function mentally and physically as high school seniors do. While it is true that some seniors act similarly to 8th graders, it is unlikely that anyone would be fooled by an 8th grader thinking they were a senior in high school. It is time to stop forcing others to think and act as you do. Not because you are more advanced than they are, but because you have different areas of concern or action. You are like no one else. So there is no possibility of you mentoring anyone through any of the stages you are now entering. The general coursework of clearing, learning self-love, and limiting or eliminating caretaking is over. You are now entering your unique stage. The stage that will define you forevermore. And for you to mentor someone who remains of 3D or is even at the same stage as you, is to ignore that you are no longer a caretaker, but instead a new being flitting from this to that. You no longer have the energy or interest to slow, stop, or even meander through the stage you are entering this week. You will want to focus on your new path. Any deviation will irritate and confuse you. Focus is this week's keyword, even though you have hundreds of tasks you once felt you needed to complete before you entered this phase. Live and let live is your new mantra. Problems over there or within your close circle of family and friends may not seem important, as you will be focused on new interests that have nothing to do with those yet of 3D or even newly transitioning. This is your new world. Allow yourself to enjoy it as you explore the width and breadth of your new adventures. With or without those you now interact with. It will be the expression of your new being with little or no interest in your former 3D requirements. Be you without regret, fear, or angst because no one else can fill that thread in this new tapestry of life on earth or in the universes. So be it. Amen.